Oh man, check out this part. This is actually a beautiful part, and this is special to me. Now, the part is made out of 604V titanium, and it goes to a heavy-duty UHD ROV that back in the day was made by Schilling Robotics. These ROVs go 13,000 feet down to the bottom of the ocean, and on the ship that drops the ROV, it actually has this big roll, and it has a tether. So this big yellow tether actually unwinds as the ROV drops into the ocean. On top of the ROV, you actually have this part, and the part rocks back and forth and rotates, and the tether is hooked to the ROV. It comes through the part and it slides along this radius right here, and that's why it has to be nice and curved and round. And then the tether goes all the way up to the top of the ocean, and it keeps unwinding as the ROV goes deeper and deeper. Now, when you look on the inside, we would actually grind this by hand and put a big, at least a 1/2 inch radius right here. So when the tether is actually dropping through it, it actually doesn't catch or damage the tether. When you look over here, we actually ran a corner radius tool, and we just radiused all of this, and then we went by hand and smoothed everything out. When you look at this particular part, and others like it, changed my life. Back in the day when I started my shop in the 2nd year, I walked into Schilling Robotics. They called me over there, and a lot of you guys know about the impossible part. They gave me a part that they didn't trust anybody with, and they needed it in 2 weeks. I took the part was made out of titanium, crazy O-rings, crazy features. I took it to the shop. I told my guys, this part is going to change our lives. Now, I understood that it's not about me as an owner saying, I'm going to go grow my shop. I understood it was about me as an owner, I'm going to serve the customer. And in this particular case, they had a need, and the customer had a ton of work. And therefore, if I solved that problem, produced the part, made the part beautiful, then they would see that under pressure, they could count on us, me and my team, to deliver perfect parts under pressure, on time, under budget, and all of that. So it's all about the parts. It's not about your business plan, because then the customer will dictate your growth. Now, after finishing the initial part, the owner went to the purchasing agent and said, give Titan and his company as much work as they can handle. I love the workmanship, and we're going to be great partners. And this right here was one of my first parts, because they started just giving me titanium. They didn't know that before the first part, I had to Google how to machine titanium, because I didn't know. I could make incredible parts. I could make incredible features. I understood process. I just hadn't been given the opportunity to step up on level and make titanium parts. Now, when you look at titanium parts, first thing you know is the material is very expensive. So a young machine shop might not even be able to afford the titanium. And the tools are more expensive because they have to be able to cut titanium and super alloys. So it's like football. Like you're in high school, you're in college, and you're fighting for the opportunity to go to the pros. But you got to make sure that your workouts are on point, that your diet is on point, that you have talent and all that to get to that level. It's the same thing in machining. Now, when we started making this part, we didn't have a mill turn, we didn't have a 5-axis machine. We actually opted out in 2 operations on a lathe, and then we put it on a 4th axis and we rotated it, actually did this nice big groove right here, the smaller grooves, the holes from the side, and basically finished it complete, and then did all the hand grinding. But every step of the way, it was all about strategy. We got to look at the part, and we got to think to ourselves, it's not a crazy part with a million features, but it's a very expensive piece of material, and we need to get the material off as quick as possible. And then we need to hit these features as quick as possible while allowing it to flex and move in a way that when we're done, it falls perfectly into tolerance per the print. So when we deliver that part, we get paid and we don't get back a reject, right? Now that's the name of the game. So it went from the first part to this part to a bunch of robotic arm parts, all made out of titanium. And through the process of making all of these parts for Schilling Robotics, my company and myself, we rose to another level. Now you can lose your work, you can go through economic downturns and all of that. But one thing that nobody can take from you is your talent. And once we figured out how to machine titanium aggressively on a very high level, the doors opened. For me and my team, that simply meant going from ROVs that drop to the bottom of the ocean and going up to making crazy rocket parts for the private sector. And we did that for over a decade. Now you take all of that experience, thousands and thousands of crazy parts. That is the experience that we have, that we put out on YouTube, on our Aerospace Academy, so aerospaceacademy.com, on our regular academy. We are a machine shop that loves our country. We love our trade. We love the world. We love all countries. And we believe that manufacturing needs to be respected. We believe that we need to bring awareness to it. And we believe that at the core of all of it, our training has to step up so our companies can compete, so our workers can compete, so they can make more money. And no matter where you are in this world, you can make your own parts to support your own community, your shop, your kids, all of it. Now, anybody that hasn't gone on those websites, go check them out. You can actually go to titansofcnc.com. You can go up into the regular academy where we teach fundamentals through 3-axis, going into 5-axis. You can go to the Aerospace Academy where we teach complicated process and we teach you how to mill titanium and Inconel and Monel and Hastelloy, all of it. We give you the ingredients for that. And therefore, you're not reinventing the wheel. You're actually taking everything you learned, you're solving your customers' problems, and then you're taking your companies beyond where we're taking ours. Boom, that is the name of the game. Greatest industry in the history of the world. I love you. I love this trade. Good luck. Boom.